stuck at home.
Hello, hello, happy Easter Monday. We've got a special treat today. Not only is it chocolate day, it's also, we've got a guest appearance. So you have a choice. You can either follow me, the inflexible one, or you can follow Mr. Sunshine, the really inflexible one. So I'm going to try and hold it together for the next half an hour. So I can't promise anything today. If you're there, say hello. I noticed, Chris, you're doing a watch party. I'm not sure what. I hope that's nothing to do with me. I'm slightly worried if it is, because that means there's more people watching this than normal. But if you're there, say hello. I'm going to start in a couple of minutes. Hi, Shelley. Happy Easter. I will start in a minute or two. So today is what I have called Long and Strong, which is like a yoga class, but I'm not a yoga instructor, so it's not yoga. But there's some stretching, some balance, some core. Hi, Chris. And some, what else? Some balance and all those good things. So do what you can do. Morning, Juliet. Do what you can do. Go at your own level. Hopefully, I'm outside now today, so hopefully you can hear me. Obviously, the neighbour will start to mow the lawn next door in a minute, and you won't be able to hear a thing. All right, Chris, I'll let you off. Hopefully you can hear everything. If not, just try and follow. It's nice and relaxed, really easy. Go within your own level. Again, I can't see you, so I don't know what you're doing, and I can't adjust you or comment on you or guide you. So just go at your own level. Don't overdo it. There's no one there to compete with or watch what you're doing. So be sensible. Okay, it is 4 o'clock, which is 9 o'clock in the UK. So let's start. I'm digging the grass up here. Let's start with some forward bends to downward dogs. In yoga, it might be called a sun salutation. Hopefully, again, you can see me, hear me. You see, the other thing is that man behind me might just do his own thing completely. So you can follow him or follow me. He's very good at just doing his own thing, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. I'm here for you and for your entertainment only. So let's crack on with this. Okay, so we're going to start standing up nice and tall. And you're going to take a deep breath in, filling the lungs, big breath in, breathe out, bend forward, touching the toes, the knees or the shins. Breathe in, looking up, and breathe out. Put your hands down and your feet forwards and come down onto your belly. So, oh God, we've got the whole family today. We've got the cats as well. So breathing up into upward dog or something, and then coming down into downward dog. So you're pushing through the heels, putting your head looking back between your ankles. And in this position, take 5 deep breaths. Big breath in through the chest, out through the belly. Every time you breathe out, engage your stomach muscles. So you're actively working those stomach muscles. Let's have 2 more deep breaths in through the chest, out through the belly, pushing those heels down to the ground and just pushing through the hips, pushing backwards, getting that stretch through the hamstrings. So after your last breath, just bring your feet forwards to your hands, straighten your legs, breathe out, and then take a big breath in. And relax. Let's do 2 more of those. So you actually want to be at the front of your mat, otherwise you go off the edge. Take a deep breath in. Big breath in and breathe out, coming down to the floor, looking up, breathe in, hands to the mat, feet back, dropping down. Again, pushing up through the arms and coming back into downward dog. Holding here for 5 breaths. Stretching out your hamstrings. I knew that lawnmower would start. Stretching out the hamstrings, avoiding the cats, heels down to the mat. Big breath in through the chest, out through the belly, engaging your stomach muscles every time you breathe out. 2 more breaths. Again, putting that head through the shoulders, looking down towards your ankles. 1 more breath. And take the feet to your relax. Okay, one more of those. I think I need to go a little bit further away. One more of those. Big breath in. Reaching up, exhale, hands down to the floor, looking up, breathe in, and breathe out. Take your feet back, dropping down, belly on the floor, pushing up with the arms, looking up, and then come back into that downward dog position. Stretching back, taking your feet hip width apart. Hopefully your heels are going down to the floor. If not, just bend your knees a little bit. Don't have to overstretch it. Just feel a stretch through your shoulders and then the back of your hamstrings. 2 more deep breaths. In through the chest, out through the belly. Think about actively engaging those stomach muscles. And then bring your feet to your hands. Straighten the legs. Breathe out as you relax down. And then take a deep breath in. And relax. Okay, we're going to extend that this time to include a little bit of lunging and, I don't know, warrior type poses. So we're still going to start with the breathing in and the downward dog. So take a big breath in. We'll go a little bit slower on this one. Breathe in and breathe out. Looking up, breathe in, hands to the mat. Take a step back, breathe quicker. And coming down to the mat. We can't breathe this one. And pushing up. Back into downward dog. And hold for seconds. Couple of breaths this time. Then we're going to take the right leg forwards to where your hands are. So take one leg forwards. Take your left foot pointing out. And reach up. Hands to the ceiling. Front knee bent. From there we're going to come back down again, take that foot back and just go into downward dog. 2 deep breaths. Then we're going to swap legs. So the left leg comes forwards. Right foot turns out and reaching up, stretching up to the sky, holding that lunging position. And we're going to come back down again, hands to the feet, take that foot back, and push back into downward dog. From here, we're going to come back onto the belly, bend belly down to the mat, pushing up with the arms, looking up, coming back down again into downward dog, and bring your feet forwards to a standing position. And relax. Hopefully you're starting to loosen off a little bit. Let's do that one more time. So, big breath in. Fill the lungs, breathe out. Breathing in, looking up. Hands to the mat, feet back, breathing out, belly to the ground. Pushing up, looking up to the sky. And coming back down into downward dog. Hold this for 5 breaths. Breathing in through the chest, out through the belly. Engage those tummy muscles every time you breathe out. Take 2 more breaths. And this time bring your right foot forwards and turn the left foot out. So, reaching up, stretching up to the ceiling. Straightening out that left leg. So take 3 breaths here, holding that strong position. And coming down, hands to the mat, foot back, into downward dog. Bringing your left leg straight up, right foot out, coming up. Nice strong position. 3 deep breaths. Engaging those core muscles. And hands back down again. Foot back into downward dog. Last stretch of your hamstrings, your calves, shoulders, lower back. 1 one more deep breath. Feet up to hands, straighten the legs, breathe out, and come all the way up. And relax. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of stretching out our hamstrings this time. So we're going to take our feet wider than hip width apart. Thank God the lawnmower stopped next door. Feet wider than hip width apart, toes pointing forwards. Okay, in this position, take a big breath out. Fill the lungs. I'm going this way. Fill the lungs, breathe out, come down and just rest your hands on the mat in between your toes. Keep your knees fairly straight and just take 5 breaths. Every time you breathe out, suck that stomach in and use your stomach to stretch you further back behind your toes and behind your feet. Go at your level. If you can touch the floor, great. If you can't, just hang there and just try and move a little bit further back with every exhale. Let's do 2 more breaths. Engaging your stomach muscles. And then take a deep breath in. Hands on your hips, leading with your head. And exhale. Let's do that one more time. And this time we're going to take the hands when we're going to take the hands behind the shoulders like this. Okay? So, again, big feet more than hip width apart, toes pointing forward. Breath in. Take your hands behind and just roll forward. Putting your head through your knees and focus on your breathing. Again, 5 deep breaths. Every time you breathe out, engage your stomach muscles. Pull yourself further into that stretch. Legs are nice and strong. 2 more deep breaths. Let those arms just flop over your head. And come up nice and slowly. Okay. All right, we're going to stretch out the hips and we're going to stretch out the adductors as well. So this time, take your arms wide. Take your left foot pointing forwards. Your right foot is still pointing to the side. In this position, just drop your hips over to the right side and almost like a windmill, drop your hand down to your left hand down to your left straight leg. Right arm is straight up, opening the chest up into the sky or the ceiling. Try not to flop your shoulders forwards. Keep those shoulders engaged, strong arm. Again, 5 deep breaths each time, just dropping a little bit further down to the shin or the toes, wherever you are. It might even be your knees. Take a couple more deep breaths, really opening up that chest. You should feel a stretch down your adductor. And also perhaps your lower back. And 1 more breath. And take a breath in, come up and relax. We're going to swap sides. So this time your right foot is turned out, pointing out, your left foot's pointing forwards. Arms out. Take your hips over to your left side and drop down. This time again, left arm pointing up to the ceiling. Don't roll your shoulders forwards. 5 deep breaths. Go at your level. You might find you're tighter on one side than the other. I'm definitely tighter on this side. Pulling in my adductors. Another 3 deep breaths. Every time you breathe out, just inch a little deeper into that stretch. Just go at your level. And 1 more. And take a deep breath in and come up and relax. Okay. I'm going to do a bit of balancing work now. This is where we both fall over and land in the swimming pool over there. Okay, so you're just going to stand on 1 foot. Hands on your hips. Take a deep breath in and just straighten your right leg out in front of you. Standing tall, shoulders back, chest open. Take 5 deep breaths. Focus on that standing leg. Focus on that nice, straight, strong forward leg. Shoulders back, head up. And another couple of breaths. Might find a bit of tension in that hanging in the upward leg. It's fine. Another breath. And relax. Shake it out. Let's swap sides. Okay, standing nice and tall, hands on hips. Left leg forwards. Holding up, standing tall, engage your core, shoulders back, 5 deep breaths. Keep that posture, keep it holding strong. Engaging the core every time you breathe out, really holding strong around your middle. One more breath. And relax. Okay, this time we're going to do, I don't know, it's like a tree thing. We're going to stand with one foot on either your calf, your knee, or higher up. Wherever you wish, find your position, arms out. And you're going to look to the opposite side to that bent knee. So, 5 deep breaths, focusing on a point, standing up nice and tall. Standing strong, focusing on the breathing, no slouching. 2 more breaths. And relax. Let's do the other side. Okay, find the point on your leg that's most comfortable. Take a deep breath in and look over to the opposite side. 5 breaths, stretching the arms out. Two more. Engaging the core, shoulders back. And relax. Okay, last standing stretch. This time we're going to stretch out the quads and the hips. So you're going to take one foot in one hand and knees together, bum tight. And from this position, just pivot forwards, reaching the opposite hand forwards, pushing that other leg into the hand as far as you can. Again, find a point to look at, 5 deep breaths. If you can't reach over, just hold that standing stretch. 2 more breaths. Deepen it if you can. And coming up. Shake them out, let's swap sides. Now he's doing it. Okay. Taking the other foot in hand. If this is your point of balance, just hold this one, that's okay. If you can stretch out, reach your opposite hand forwards, pushing your bent knee foot into that hand. 5 breaths, hold that position. Getting a stretch through the quad, hip flexor, but also working that standing leg. 2 more deep breaths. All right, so we're going to go and sit on the floor now. Enough of that standing nonsense. So let's sit on the floor. This time, we're going to sit nice and tall. And sitting up on your bum bones, shoulders back, and engage your thigh muscles so that your toes are pointing up to the ceiling, your feet are almost off the floor, so you're really working the front of your legs. Take a deep breath in. And all you're going to do is reach forward as far as you can to your knees, shins, ankles or toes. 5 deep breaths. Think about getting your chest down rather than anything else. Some of you are going to be far more flexible than we are. 5 deep breaths. And every time you breathe out, use your stomach to get you deeper in. So actively work your stomach muscles to deepen that stretch. Don't pull yourself. They're chopping trees now. Don't pull yourself. Just work those muscles. One more breath, chest down, head up, and relax. Coming up, let's take one foot, bent knee, foot in thigh, sitting up nice and tall again. Same thing. Chest down, try and keep your back nice and straight, sitting up on your bum bones, deep breath in, and out, reaching forward, stretching into the toes, or the shin, or the knee, doesn't really matter what, but your straight leg should be fairly active. Those thigh muscles should be working. Again, 5 deep breaths. You've probably done a couple already. nice and tall, shoulders back, chest forwards, active straight leg. Work those thigh muscles, deep breath in and out. Breathing out, using your stomach muscles to get you further into that stretch, reaching to your toes or your knees. But again, use your stomach to get you down. Don't pull yourself with your hands on your feet or your knees. Work the muscles gently to get you further into that stretch, getting the chest down. One more deep breath. And relax up. Okay. So we're going to do another seating stretch, and this time it's going to be more rotational and stretching the piriformis. So again, sitting up nice and tall, bend your right knee and cross it over your left leg. Take your left arm and wrap it over your right knee and look over your right shoulder. So you're tying yourself in a bit of a pretzel. And look over that right shoulder again. Take those deep breaths. Every time you breathe out, rotate a little bit further round. Really stretch out that piriformis. Stretch out your lower back. Take 3 more breaths. And relax, let's swap sides. So right foot, left foot over right knee. Right arm on left knee, pushing that left knee across. Looking at your left shoulder. Again, 5 deep breaths. Every breath, deepening that stretch. Two more. And relax. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of core work in terms of plank and variations of that. So, we're going to start with hands and knees, onto your hands and knees. Knees are hip width apart, hands are directly below your shoulders. So you want to find a neutral spine position. So you're neither arched one way or the other, but somewhere in the middle, and engage those stomach muscles. So hold those stomach muscles strong. What we're going to do is take an opposite arm and opposite leg stretched out. So take your left leg, your right leg stretched back, and your left arm stretched forwards. Holding that spine neutral, take 5 deep breaths. Try and stretch the 2 out in opposite directions. Hold those breaths, you've got 3 more. And 1 more. And relax, let's do the other side. So right arm out, stretched out forwards, left leg stretched out back, neutral spine, 5 deep breaths. And 2 more. And relax. Okay, we're going to go into a straight arm plank position and exactly the same thing. 5 deep breaths in a straight arm plank. So, shoulders directly above your hands. Straight legs up onto your toes. Let's find that comfortable position and just take 5 deep breaths right there. Actively engage your stomach. Every time you breathe out, pull those tummy muscles in. Got 3 more. And 1 more. And relax. Guess what? We're going to do some side planks as well. Straight arm side planks, exactly the same thing. So, straight arm, hand below shoulder. Come up onto your toes, bring that arm up, and 5 deep breaths. Again, working those stomach muscles. Every time you breathe out, suck that tummy in. Let's go. Sorry, I didn't give you any warning. Apparently I was supposed to. Let's do 3 more. Make sure that hand's directly below your shoulder. And relax. Swapping sides. No warning, we're going to go. Up we go. Let's hold 5 breaths. That's good, keep holding. 1 more. And relax. Okay. All right. One last core, then a little bit more stretching of our lower back. So we're going to do a boat for 5 breaths. I hate this one. It's the hardest thing I think I can ever do. So we're going to give it a go.
What is it?
I'm going to show you. So boat, straight arms, straight legs. To make it easier, you can bend your knees, either feet on the floor or bent knees like that. And all we're going to do is 5 deep breaths, okay? So find your position and try and keep your back straight rather than rounded, so shoulders back. Not like that. Okay, are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 5 deep breaths. Really engage those stomach muscles. Straighten those legs. Ignore the grunting. 2 more. And 1 more. Oh. Don't know about you, I get leg thigh cramp doing that. Okay, we're going to sit up. We're going to stretch out our back. We're coming to the easier bits now. A few minutes left. Okay, sitting up onto your heels. No. Sitting up onto your heels, just walk your hands forwards as far as you can, chest down to the mat, stretch out the lower back. Child's pose, I've been told, but this isn't yoga. So you might want to take your knees wider, you get a bit of a stretch of the hips, it's entirely up to you. But the main thing is that let's get some 5 deep breaths, getting that chest down to the mat. Stretching out the hips and the lower back. And 1 more. Walk your hands over to the right. Get a stretch down the left hand side again. Let's take 5 deep breaths. Down the right side. And back to the middle. And coming up onto your hands and your knees. And we're just going to finish off with a bit of cat-cow. So again, your hands are directly below your shoulders, knees are hip width apart. I'm just going to stretch out lower back. So arching your back and lifting your head up, and then pushing your back up into the ceiling, lifting your head down, dropping your head down even. Do this another 4 times. You can breathe into it if you like, but I'm not sure which way to breathe. So I think you breathe out as you come down. Breathing in as you come up. And let's do 2 more of those. And 1 more. And relax. So we are done. Well done, everyone. Thank you. for joining us. I hope you've had a really great weekend. It's not been too tedious. And let me know how many Easter eggs you've eaten today or this weekend. I'm sure there's a competition of who's had the most. So what I'm going to do this week is just put a link up for. I'm not going to ask for money for these, but what I am going to ask is for you to buy me a coffee. So I will send a link for you to, if you are enjoying these and want to show some appreciation, that would be very nice. And do share my videos if you've enjoyed them and we can get other people to join in. That would be great. Otherwise, have a fantastic day or evening wherever you are in the world. And I will see you tomorrow for some arms and a bit of everything. So grab your weights for tomorrow and I will see you then. Thanks very much, guys. Bye for now.